What's up, everybody? Phil back again. Another video on my farm toy channel. Look at this here today. A prairie gold and white Minneapolis Moline G940. It's a tractor produced by Scale Models, which I have did some customizing on. And it's pretty sharp. We'll go on to the tractor now. The Minneapolis Moline G940. Let's do that now. Here it is, everybody, the 1/16 Scale Models Minneapolis Moline G940. It's a pretty sharp model. The actual tractor that I purchased, I'm showing you a picture now. It was Scale Models with single wheels, no duals or nothing. And I went ahead and altered it a bit. I'll tell you about it here, but the actual real tractor, the G940, is equivalent to the Oliver 1855 according to tractordata.com. It was produced between 1971 and 73, 98 horsepower at the PTO, so that's probably do a lot of things with this tractor back in the day with that kind of horsepower. Always loved these tractors. My uncle had a Moline. I do not recall the number on it, the model number, but it was very similar to this in styling. So I'm sure it was a G940, G955, something like that. I'm sure it was pretty neat. I do remember it. Just don't remember that model number. This is a pretty neat little model. It's pretty bare bones, but it's not terrible in any respects. The rear end there to hook up is the flat classic drawbar. Little bit of decals there, minimal in the rear end area. Got your classic flat fenders, Moline fenders there. Light indications in the front of the fenders, those are decaled. Nice flat lines, of course, I love it. The driver station, operator station, very minimum there as far as detailing at all. Really none whatsoever. No foot pedals, no levers, no nothing. Classic long hood with the prairie gold yellow on it. Of course, their colors prairie gold yellow with the white rims and stuff. Pretty classic, but nice long Moline hood there, nicely done. I added a muffler and this breather. It didn't have either, so I drilled a hole for the muffler. It's still a little loosey-goosey. I'll probably glue it maybe, but it's on there. But I added this rubber oval muffler and this silver. This was actually just plain metal, and I painted it silver. Intake there, pretty cool. The engine details on either side of the tractor. There are some with the component details in the engine. They didn't do too bad of a job in this regard on it. It's probably its most detailed feature of the whole tractor, or the engine component detailing on both sides of that engine. The tractor is stamped down here, Scale Models, Dyersville, Iowa. Don't ask me why. It doesn't have a date or nothing. Thought that was interesting. The classic decaling here, big light, long white decal with Minneapolis Moline over top of the engine. The model number is up here close to the driver station, G940. Looks pretty cool. Classic Minneapolis Moline grill there. Black at the top with the MMs and the vertical bars at the bottom with the black screening between. It's pretty sharp. Very minimal details on the underneath of the tractor, really, to see. This was a single wheel tractor, but I did go ahead and add some dual wheels. As you can see, actually this inner dual is off of an Oliver that I customized it as well, and I just went ahead and used them on this. You can see that slight green tinge on that inner dual. That's from the Oliver. I just decided to use them on this. But nice spacing on my duals there. The classic tires that we know and love from the past. Nice deep cleat. The wheel is plastic, Moline white. And that weight I added, it's metal weight. Painted it silver like the breather to match the breather. Pretty nice. Your front tires, the big fat thick diamond tread tires, pretty sharp. All the tires, of course, are rubber all the way around. The wheel on the front, white. Now that's just plain white paint from like Lowe's or Home Depot, but it matches up pretty well, I think. White, and the inner insert cap with the bolt details white as well. So it's a pretty nice model. Like I said, the customizations I did was the dual wheels on the rear, the spacing of the duals, the metal weights on the rear tires, the muffler and the breather intake there, and the front wheels and inserts, all in the front tires as well. That's all the customization: front tires, front wheels and inserts, the spacing of the duals, the rear weights, and the breather and the muffler. That's what I've added to this tractor. Make it look really sharp. Alright, I'll do a quick comparison here. Let's bring up one of its kin. Let's do that now. Alright everybody, I'm back. Here's my 1/16 scale Moline G940 scale models alongside my 1/16 scale Oliver 1950 Turbo T, 1950T. Front wheel assist, dual wheels. This is a Ertl release. It was a Toy Farmer edition, I believe. It's got the little gold medallion. But they're, like I said, they're kin pretty much. And this is, I don't have an 1855, which they compare this to, so I brought up my next closest one, which is a 1950T. It's pretty sharp. The green, the meadow green, and the prairie gold side by side. Alright everybody, I'll move on to some final thoughts, and let's do that now. Alright everyone, on 16 scale Minneapolis Moline G940 by Scale Models. Like I said, this was a single wheel tractor, smaller wheels on the front, and I did this to it. I like it a lot better. The simple wheel restructuring is really sets it off. But I added a few other details with the muffler, the breather, and the rear weights, and the front wheels and tires. So it's pretty sharp. I like how it looks myself. It's pretty neat. Alright everyone, I'll bring that camera closer for a quick look. I want to thank everybody that tunes into this channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll talk again soon.